Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Nigga, you Damo, man. You can rap. Rap it to her. Hey, baby girl, you the sun, moon, and stars. I don't care about driving any fancy cars, cause my heart is filled with love when you are far. But when you get close, I am who I are. I'm a goat, nigga. Yeah, it's your boy Div to the deal to the MO. Back at it like crack at it with this mathematics. Soft fabric, so I do call steady. I'm sorry. I'm feeling sick. I got a little strep throat. You feel me? Got it from a family member. Visit their crib and motherfuckers was sick. That shit got me tight. But anyway, we're gonna get into this stream. Well, YouTube, this is a stream. I'm on Twitch, but anyway, we here with Doki Doki Literature Club. I think I seen Corey play this Corey X Kenji, by the way. Played this about like 5-6 years ago. I was about to re-listen and replay it. I mean, watch him play it, but I'm like, nah, I want to enjoy it myself because I forgot what it was about. But you know, I heard some disturbing shit. I'm into disturbing shit.
I'm a nasty motherfucker.
You feel me? I'm disturbed the culture, or like Ludacris. I'm disturbing the peace, you heard? But anyway, let's get into this shit, man. If it's anything like Find Love or Die Trying, it's gonna be fat. You hear me? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yes. I don't fuck with those friends no more. Feel me? I'm 30 years old, bro. I don't do that shit no more. Too old for that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. 9 times out of 10, she probably going through depression, nigga. Feel me? When people be just sleeping for later in, besides being tired, of course, but when they just start sleeping later in like that, a lot of mental health problems be going on. But anyway, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking of ignoring me. I was, Sayori. I was. That's mean, Damo. I am mean. I'm the mean green fighting machine like Jimmy Dean, cause I got the sausage for you. Hey, yo! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Damo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Loser! As I play a game that's based on the anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. That's sweet. I ain't gonna lie, that's dope. Shout out to Sayori, man. You need people like this in your life, Dama. Don't push her away. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world, whatever that is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. You're my mama. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. She's a bug out, nigga. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. That's that, really, nigga? Yeah? There is no way on God's green earth. Word to my dad, cuzzy, you heard? That I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to even be less. Yo, I'm an asshole. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, what did you do? You told him I was coming, didn't you? Huh? That what you did? You already set this up, huh? Huh? Red Bow? Huh? You did that to me? You destroyed me, girl. You're destroying me. Sorry. I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring... I fucking knew it. Nigga. I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Facto. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's as cutting as to have planned all of this out. She is so cutting. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Come on, Vominos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going? The literature club. Where are we going? Shut the fuck up, Damo. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a comic. You better than these rappers. Them niggas be selling they ass. Whole butt cheeks, nigga. Booty hole brown ass niggas. OD. Ain't no pause, cause they really be selling their ass to these. I ain't even gonna say it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school, and upstairs a section of the school I really visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey, everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glass around the classroom. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm sick. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, hey, what's up with you? What's your name? Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, your brother boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Damo, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. What? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She also the one who made a cupcake, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girl. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't sing things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Nice to meet both of you. I be fucking up. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Damo. Monika smiles sweetly. Why you smiling at me like that, baby? Why that skirt so small? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Stop being a sucker. Women are really not out of your league. You just gotta have the confidence to bag them. Unless you like hit, like you like ugly, then it's you got a problem on your hands. But other than that, you should be good money.
Oh God. Oh God. What is this? What is all this? Am I touching the outside of a house?
And you gotta be interesting, nigga. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monika. Come sit down, Damo. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Yuri on point on Deckington with the tea and crumpets. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space. Sorry. Next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! A what? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn like icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make airs. That's fire. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, frontin', you old vampire teeth, little bitch. Nah, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? You're lying. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No. No, it does not, Yuri. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to oppress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's dope, because that's a jewel and a key for life. Take something special that you personally enjoy and make something good out of it, special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into starting something brand new, facts. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really all grow. We could all really grow this club before. What? We all really grow this club before we graduate. Where the fuck I get Ann from? Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Damo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head certainly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. She's like, this nigga. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. You want some coochie?
Canned coochie!
We all suppressed our feelings for coochie sometimes, bro. It happens. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of our own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Facts. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I've been saying this since I started my YouTube channel. In different story times and different games. It's the quiet ones you gotta worry about, bro. They the ones who will wake up in the morning with a smile on their face, make tea, make breakfast, and then throw on a murder mystery and watch that shit all day. How to clean up crime scenes and shit. That's crazy. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I read that very well. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Yui. I call her Yui. Oh my god. Oh, baby. I still thinking of fall love with dying trying. Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. Time out. I'm about to say, is that her nails that long, or is that just the reflection of the sun? God, that'd be crazy. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it.
Right the fuck up!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Damo? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may convince me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, in high school I probably would have folded too, my nigga. I'd have like, nah, I got you. I'm gonna join. But I'm sorry. I thought, Damo, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? Grow some fucking nuts, nigga. That is, if writing a poem is the price to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Bro, it's the way you could get in there. Right? Okay, I decided then. I joined a literature club. One by one, the girls lit up. Eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arm around me, jumps up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Damo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Nigga, you Damo, man. You can rap. Rap it to her. Hey, baby girl, you the sun, moon, and stars. I don't care about driving any fancy cars, cause my heart is filled with love when you are far. But when you get close, I am who I are. I'm a goat, nigga. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Damo, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Alright, time to get home now. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces blast, and I'm homebound. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yeah, you could get some. Remember, get Yuri, man. You feel me? Get some Yuri. You heard? You already calling her Yui because she act the same. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's get this poem done, baby. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen if whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. I'm trying to get Yuri though. You feel me? So let's see. Misery. No. That's Sayori. Incapable. There you go. She like words. Excitement. No, heartbeat. No, that's the young one. I forgot her name already. Natsuki. There she go. Depression, entropy. There she go. Unrestrained, inferno. Uncanny. After image. Effulgent. But vicious. Doki Doki. Oh, that's cause she like that exciting shit. Romance. She not really in nature. No, that's shit. Ambient. There she go. Intellectual. Disoriented. Vivid. Analysis. Melancholy. Agonizing. Incongruent. And infallible. Alright, knew it, man. I'm gonna get the baddie. Hi again, Damo. And peace out, Monika, because I'm about to be. It's the end of the story for me right now, chapter 1. Alright, you guys, this is. Oh, I don't do that. You know what I do, man. Boom! Yeah, it's your boy, Deal to the MO. Remember, protect your motherfucking peace. Love, I tell you, can't do the fuck going do out here. Be the best version of you can be. Protect these kids. Protect yourself from this bum-ass virus. And always remember, after the government, it's your boy. I love you. If you fuck with the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. This game is kind of fire, man. I know they're gonna have a dark and twisted turn, and I just can't wait for it to happen. Because I'm into that shit. You feel me? Now, you feel me? My little vibe was with Yuri, because she the quiet type. Because in real life, I fuck with the quiet types now. You feel me? But what if, say, Yuri could be my little joint? Natsuki too young. You feel me? Monika, she 5, but I don't really into that. All that popular shit don't really swoon me. You feel me? But Yuri though, she might be a killer. And she double cheeked up back there too. But anywho, it's your boy Deal to the Deal. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Peace, nigga.